you mean ask white people for help?
Yes, sir.
Oh, absolutely. That's who can help you. You always ask them. You nonstop. This is where everything comes from. Everything comes from the captain of the slave ship. You're on the slave ship. Everything comes from him. Ain't no point in asking the rest of the slaves. They ain't got nothing. Y'all chained together. The guy sitting down there, I mean, he got a big chunk of cornbread. You don't bother him about his cornbread. You say, man, where'd you get that cornbread? I got it from the first mate when he came down here this morning while you were asleep. So when that white guy comes back down that ladder, I'm going to say, hey, you think you got another little chunk of cornbread up there? Right. I ain't going to be down there arguing with him about his cornbread. I mean, I know where he got it. That's why I asked him, man, where'd you get that bread? See, when you was asleep, a man came down the ladder. He was going to give you some. Since you was asleep, he gave it all to me. Well, when he come back down here, I ain't going to be asleep next time. That's the way that works. I ain't going to get mad at you. I mean, hey. To ask white people?
Yes, that it makes
Well, you can simply ask them a very logical question. If I don't get it from you, who am I going to get it from? If I don't get a job from you, who am I going to get it from? Mao Zedong? Another non-white person? Ho Chi Minh? Bin Laden? I'm asking you. I'm closest to you. I'm raised by you. Now, how much more raising are you going to do? I'm dependent on you. You made me that. I've never been given nothing where I could be independent of you. You do it politely, I mean, but, and you say it differently from the way I'm saying it, but basically that's what you're saying. You're saying if I don't get it, whatever I need from the white people who have what I need, where am I going to get it? Well, make it on your own. Well, wait a minute. On my own, what do I own? I've been told that I don't own nothing. I'm told that. Where would I get something to own something? How do I go about owning anything except to ask you? You got to even say that I own something. Somebody white. Before I can even own anything, I have to ask a white person, do I own this? You'll say, yeah, I'm giving you a piece of paper saying that you own it. I'm giving you a piece of paper. You don't own it before I give it to you, okay? You now own this house because I said so. I might come around next week and say you no longer own it because I said so. I tell you what the money is worth. I also tell you how to get the money. You get it from me. No other source. You want a job? You get it from me. You want a house? You get it from me. You want to travel down the river? You got to get my authorization. You want to drive a car? I issue you a license. You want to buy a car? It'll be on my terms. You are dependent on me. That makes me a man, makes you a boy.
All aspects.
Otherwise, you can't accuse a person of being a white supremacist. If he's not supreme. That'd be a false charge. See, just saying that, well, white folks don't like me, that ain't no harm. They don't like you, I mean, and you doing your own thing, you don't have to ask them for nothing, so what?